Welcome to the wild and wacky world of car theft in 2024, where the only thing getting more dramatic than your bipolar baby mama is the list of America's most stolen cars. It's hard to believe that in this day and age, stealing cars is still a thing, but here we are. So grab some popcorn and a crowbar as we examine the top 10 most stolen cars in the USA, 2024 edition. And be sure to stay till the end, as I'm sure number 1 will surprise you. It definitely surprised me. Buckle up, folks, shit's about to get real. Kicking things off at number 10 is the Honda Civic. Ah, that good old Honda Civic. The dependable sidekick that everyone's parents love. It's like the friend who always shows up to the party but never quite makes it onto the dance floor. Stolen more often than free samples at Costco, this compact wonder is the go-to for joyriders looking for something they can afford to crash. Why? Because it's easy to blend in. Just like that one girl at the party who purposely wears glasses and a ponytail to make everyone think she has a low body count. The Honda Civic is the ultimate car thief's favorite snack. It's like that off-brand candy bar on the shelf that no one admits they want. It's as if the Civic comes with a neon sign reading, "Hey y'all, we back outside." Car thieves treat it like a starter pack in the video game of life, casually stealing one, crashing it, and then moving on to the next level. It's so ubiquitous that if you parked it in a mall lot, you might find it gone before you've even finished your shopping spree. You could swear it's got a mind of its own, saying, "Look, if you're gonna steal me, at least take me somewhere nice, like the Roach Coach parked down the street." At this point, the Honda Civic might just be the world's best-kept secret in the great game of automotive hide-and-seek. Coming in at number 9, we have the very stealable Toyota Camry. Sorry, Camry owners, but your whip is a car thief's wet dream. Why? Well, the Camry is the car equivalent of beige wallpaper. It's comfortable, reliable, but not exactly what you'd call a head-turner. So car thieves just can't resist its unassuming charm. I mean, just look at it. It actually makes you want to become a car thief. Stealing a Camry is like stealing the last cookie from the cookie jar. Everyone knows it's probably just a stale-ass Oreo, but you still want it anyway because it's there. Plus, they make great getaway cars when you want to blend into a suburban neighborhood. And what's the deal with Camry thieves anyway? It's like they get together for a support group. Hi, I'm Dave, and I've stolen 6 Camrys this week. They all nod knowingly, sharing tips on how to make a clean getaway without alarming the neighborhood watch. Meanwhile, the owners are left scratching their heads, contemplating whether their Camry has a secret life as a car-sharing service. Maybe they should start charging for rides or offer loyalty points. At this rate, the Camry might just become the unofficial mascot of borrowed vehicles, forever caught in a cycle of adventure while its owners sip coffee and watch reruns of The Office, blissfully unaware of their car's bustling social life. Number 8. Grab your banjos and get ready to squeal like a pig. It's the Chevy Silverado. Here's a truck that's as American as apple pie, baseball, and twerking. The Chevrolet Silverado is the ultimate look-at-me vehicle, and that's exactly why thieves want it. It's like that oversized sweater you keep wearing even though it's 2 sizes too big. Everybody notices it, but no one really knows why it's so popular. Thieves see a Silverado and think, now there's a truck that can haul all my dumbass decisions. It's the only vehicle that makes joyriding look like a full-on rodeo, complete with imaginary lassos and a Shabuzi soundtrack blaring in the background. You can almost picture the bandits as they drive away, laughing and lifting their shirts to reveal their truck life tattoos inked across their bellies. Meanwhile, the Silverado's owners are probably just hoping their precious cargo, a year's supply of firewood and a set of golf clubs, makes it back home. The only thing more common than a stolen Silverado on the highway is a dad proudly boasting about its towing capacity. If only those dads could tow their trucks back after they've been jacked. Number 7. The Toyota RAV4. The Toyota RAV4 is the SUV that screams, "I have kids and snacks." It's practical, spacious, and perfect for any mom on a mission. But who knew it was also a hot commodity for thieves? It's like the MILF at the bake sale. You might not even notice her until you look beyond those mom jeans and see those brownies she's selling. Thieves see a RAV4 and think, yes, snacks, strollers, and an excellent chance to steal something that's still somehow boring as hell. This vehicle has become the hot ticket item for thieves who seem to have a secret plan to start their own suburban safari. You can just imagine them rubbing their hands together, whispering, "Damn, this baby's got room for my kids, my dog, and all my impulse buys from Target." Real talk. The RAV4 is like the Swiss Army knife of cars, perfect for any occasion, which is exactly why it's more popular among thieves than free Wi-Fi at a coffee shop. Rounding out the first half of our list, we have the Nissan Altima at number 6. For years, the Nissan Altima has been stealing hearts, while thieves have been stealing Nissan Altimas. It's the car equivalent of a dating app profile, kind of generic, but still has its fair share of admirers. Car thieves swipe it as if it's a sweet profile pic on Insta. They think, this will get me places, until it doesn't. After all, who wouldn't want to steal a car that sounds like it should have a sleazy romance novel written about it? And delusional Altima thieves strut away with their stolen prize as if they just won a gold medal in the Olympics of auto theft. They probably slide into the driver's seat, chuckling to themselves, "This car is so average I could blend in anywhere, like when I stole a plate at the barbecue of that random family last week." Ha ha ha, good times. At number 5, we'll be talking about the Ford F-Series. Ah yes, the Ford F-Series. The truck that thinks it's Jason Statham, but it's more like Lorenzo Lamas. It's the star of Fast and the Furious Suburban Edition. Thieves know this truck can haul just about anything, including their wild aspirations of freedom. It's like the hero that always shows up just in time to save the day, except this time, it's the villain doing the saving. Thieves hop into the F-Series, which is basically a mobile trophy case, and suddenly think they're the kings of the road. Little do they realize that stealing a truck this iconic is like trying to rob Fort Knox. Everyone's watching, and someone's bound to blow the whistle faster than a thief can say, "Officer, I was just testing the Find My Car feature." Spoiler alert, it works. And here we are at number 4. The Honda Accord. The Honda Accord is like the trusty sidekick in every buddy cop movie. Always there, always dependable, and somehow always getting left behind when the action starts. Thieves must look at the Accord and think, why go for the flashy sports car when I can take this beauty for a spin? It's the Jan Brady of cars. Forever stuck in the middle, unassuming, yet constantly vying for attention. Thieves probably jump in and think, I'm going to live my best life in this totally normal sedan. Little do they know, they're just driving off in a vehicle that's about as thrilling as watching paint dry, albeit with a surprisingly good sound system. It's the hot chick who was prom queen in high school, but ignored in college after gaining the freshman 15. And let's not forget the comedy of errors that follows Accord thieves. They steal it, realize what they've stolen, then immediately start Googling how to be cool in a Honda Accord. But as the blue and red lights begin flashing in the rearview mirror, they'll be better off Googling how to be cool on lockdown. Jeep Cherokees are the rugged adventurers of the car world, so it makes sense that they're high on the list at number 3. Thieves see a Cherokee and think, wow, I can escape into the wilderness, or at least to the nearest Applebee's. It's the only car that comes with the built-in fantasy of off-roading, even if the closest thing you'll encounter is a speed bump. Who can resist stealing something that promises adventure, even if it's just a trip to the grocery store? Thieves eye the Cherokee like it's a VIP pass to adventure, convinced that they'll suddenly become off-road legends the moment they hit the gas. They probably think they could be scaling mountains or tearing through muddy trails. Yet somehow, they always end up stuck in traffic on the way to a fast food drive-thru, munching on fries while dreaming of the great outdoors. If only they knew that the real wilderness was navigating the suburban sprawl. It's no surprise that this vehicle attracts car thieves like moths to a flame, or dads to a strip club. The Cherokee should come with a disclaimer that says, warning, may not lead to trips to beaches, mountains, and forest trails, but more likely to coffee shops, mega malls, and other places with questionable Wi-Fi. We've made it to number 2, folks, and in a shocking twist, the Kia Forte has skyrocketed to fame as the second most stolen car in America. It's like that indie band that suddenly becomes mainstream, everyone wants in. Thieves are drawn to its just good enough vibes, and whisper sweet nothings like, you might not be a rock star, baby, but you can still get me places. Little do they know, they'll likely end up in a jail cell listening to the soundtrack of regret. I mean, let's keep it a buck. Ford thieves probably have the lowest expectations of any car thieves ever. They roll off with a stolen Kia and are instantly disappointed when their grand plans of high-speed chases turn into a leisurely cruise around the block. Is this really it, they wonder, staring at the dash as if waiting for a secret turbo button to appear. And Ford owners are left chuckling and thinking, well, at least it's not a total loss. They probably needed a reliable ride to pick up takeout. The Ford should come with a warning label. Caution, may attract thrill seekers with modest dreams. Who knew a compact car could be such a magnet for adventure, even if it's the most low-key kind imaginable? Well, here we are, folks. We've reached the top of the mountain. We've come to the number 1 stolen car in America for 2024. And I must admit, I'm surprised to announce it's the Dodge Charger. That's right, folks. The #1 spot goes to none other than the Dodge Charger. It's the car that screams, "I'm here for a good time, not a long time." Thieves are drawn to its growl and have been obsessed with it since the days of the Dukes of Hazzard. Why? Because nothing says "I'm living life on the edge" quite like a stolen Charger tearing down the freeway. It's like a fast-paced chase scene where the hero and villain are played by the same person. Nobody wins. Thieves see it and think, "This is my chance to unleash my inner Vin Diesel." They hop into the Charger with all the bravado of an action star, convinced they're about to embark on a high-octane adventure. But let's be real, the only thing they're likely to encounter is a speed limit sign and a lot of confused onlookers wondering why someone would steal a car that makes such a ruckus just to get to the drive-thru. As Charger thieves race each other down the street, their dreams of becoming street racing legends slowly fade as they end up stuck in traffic, debating whether or not to pull into the nearest coffee shop for a caffeine boost. Who knew that stealing a Charger could lead to such underwhelming adventures? So there you have it, the top 10 most stolen cars in America. Did yours make the list? If so, it might be time to invest in a good alarm system, or perhaps just a really flashy steering wheel lock that looks like it could double as a medieval weapon. These vehicles have become the darlings of car thieves everywhere, proving that while you may drive a reliable sedan or a rugged SUV, it's ultimately a game of chance, whether you'll wake up to find your car is off on its own adventure. So buckle up, fellow drivers. The only thing more unpredictable than the whims of car thieves is the wild ride of life itself. Just remember, if you see a Honda Civic, a Toyota Camry, or a Dodge Charger speeding past, you might just be witnessing the world's worst getaway car scenario, complete with a driver who didn't think to check for snacks before hitting the road. Thank you for spending a little bit of time in Prime World. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and burn any flannel shirts you still own.